Nigga still on his phone, boy. Ugly nigga. Everybody been waiting for me to do a fucking podcast. Well, the podcast is back. And I got my man Julius with me. I've been trying to get this nigga to do a fucking podcast. It took 8 years and 2 days.
Listen, we ain't gonna talk about it.
My nigga, bring the mic closer, bro.
But what, nigga? I ain't gotta have no. I know how to, boy.
Oh, I heard you, rapper.
Come on, man.
Heard you, rapper,
I ain't gotta have it in my mouth. I got this.
I heard you, rapper.
Yeah,
But
man. It's Julius, aka.
Yeah, introduce
Coke
yourself.
Smalls. I'm here. Yeah. It's that time. It's that time, baby. It's that time.
This nigga here.
A lot of niggas know me as Prince Julius, King Julius, but it's Corp Smalls. The streets. That's what the streets know me as. So we here. Let's get into it. Where you want to start?
We can start with the R. Kelly shit, nigga.
I think you can save that because that's that.
Which one go? 444
444 is gonna be. That's gonna be good. That's gonna be good talking right there.
We could
Let's get
this R. Kelly shit out the way. My nigga, what exactly is a cult? A cult is like a secret society within.
Yeah, like he kind of like what they basically saying. A cult is kind of like a team, a secret society. Like this is just what it is. Like you see how they say Michael Jordan has a cult following. It's like people who just are gonna follow what you say, no matter what you say. But we can.
Why would that be surprising coming from R. Kelly?
Look, here's what we do. It's not surprising coming from R. Kelly because he's nasty, but that's my opinion.
I think R. Kelly has a sex addiction.
I
think it's a sex addiction.
I think he got a mental problem.
He got a mental problem, sex addiction, but I think it's the dominance. The dominance is the issue.
But a cult,
it's like borderline rape with him.
A cult is it's like you got a team. I don't really want to say team, but it's like a group of people who are following someone and actually believe what the person is saying and what the person is doing.
So like so Christians is in a cult?
Marilyn Manson had a cult.
But is Christians
cult following
a cult? Jesus has a cult following? God has a cult following? Or it's different?
I think it's different. Okay. What's his other name? The other loose white dude.
What loose?
Charles Manson. He had a cult.
Marilyn Manson?
No, Marilyn Manson's the artist. Okay. He has a cult following.
Okay.
I'm talking about Charles Manson.
I don't know who that is.
Don't say that, man.
I don't know who Charles Manson is, nigga.
Charles Manson's loose.
Bro, I be finding out about mad shit I ain't know about. I don't know too much.
Do some
about
research
Jimi
on Charles.
Hendrix. I don't know too much about Jimi Hendrix.
Do some research on Charles Manson. That nigga's crazy, and he has a cult. Like he had people really believing that he was like. You know
so they're trying to say that R. Kelly has a cult following of teenage girls.
They're not saying a cult following. They're saying like he has a cult. Like basically, R. Kelly has a system into play where people believe in what he's saying and what he's putting out there. We don't know what it is. That's why.
They said teenage girls though. That's what the hell. That could be
according to R. Kelly. What do you consider a teenager?
Yo, this nigga R. Kelly had an interview. They interviewed the nigga and they said, you have a session with teenage girls. Was that the question? What was the question exact?
He asked him, well, I could pull it up. I'll pull it up. He's nasty, man. He'd be tight with me because I have to smack him in his mouth. When I see your face get that like serious, when you're trying to really figure this out, like, yo, what do you consider a teenage girl? Like, Kelly, are you serious right now? You got a teenage child already. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. You getting me upset now. Hold on. I'm gonna pull it up. But look at his face.
Yo,
he asked him straight up, straightforward. It couldn't get no more blank than this. Do you like teenage girls?
He said, would you
listen? Hold on.
Do you like teenage girls?
Straight up.
When you say teenage, how old are we talking?
What the fuck are you talking about?
That's some sick in the
Stop it right there. He asked the nigga. It's not funny, bro.
It is.
He asked the nigga.
This is a nigga. You know what's so crazy? This is a nigga that's like incredible at writing music. So it is funny.
But listen, you gotta understand the craziest people in the world are the geniuses.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's writing for Michael Jackson. He's writing for Bono. All these other motherfuckers, but. You got some sick shit going on behind closed doors. You never look at this. This is how I be looking at it. Karma be fucking these niggas up. He he kind of like disowns his daughter because his daughter's gay.
Nah, I never knew that. I don't think
R. Kelly don't fuck with his daughter. This is why I want to punch him in his mouth. I don't care how old he is. He nasty, bro. He nasty. And
did he marry Aaliyah when she was 15?
And then wrote the song AJ Nothing But a Number for her. You're a grown man.
So my thing is, like, to me, rape physically, them type of niggas need to be castrated. They don't need to be sent to jail. They need to be sent to jail and castrated. Like, that type of sick thought, and I don't understand where it develops, bro. Like, how many times as a man was you looking at young girls and then it's like now it comes into play like you actually did this shit. Like, but the crazy part is that I think due to the fact that nigga's a star, like, it's looked at as worse when there's niggas in the hood that do that shit. It's niggas in the hood that be looking at these high school girls, niggas that sell drugs. You feel me?
R. Kelly cut off his nose to spite his face, bro, because he's trying to act as if there's nothing wrong. He's trying to go around the questioning. Why are you ashamed to talk about your sexual preference and how it is that you're moving when your whole career has been sexually driven?
That's true. I agree.
Like, from the beginning.
I agree.
Like, your whole career has been sexually driven. So why is it that when they approach you with these sexual questions that kind of like put you on the stand pretty much? That's why in one of his joints he was like, "Is this a deposition?" to the lady. Like, why are you angry that she's asking you these questions? Because I'm gonna leave. Because we're not here about the music. But your music is sexually driven. So therefore she really has the green light to ask you anything that's sexual. Because all of your music is sexually driven. So why are you upset that they're asking you this stuff? But the problem is, I feel like,
my nigga.
but I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I feel like this. The problem is that there's not enough onus on that nigga. Like, people not really, like, niggas are looking at it like, oh, this is R. Kelly. They trying to destroy one of our black people.
Hell
like,
no.
You got a lot of people, nigga.
You got niggas on Twitter that's probably saying that shit.
And not fuck Twitter. You got older women. The thing is that they like Kelly, but then when I look at them and say, so let your daughter go hang out with him for a minute. The same way everybody was saying Michael Jackson was innocent. I'm not. This is not no stab at the Michael Jackson situation, but niggas was saying Michael Jackson was innocent, like, right, back in the day when that was happening. But my mom's, I asked her straight up, like, back in the day, like, so why can't your kids go? And she was black. Like, are you fucking insane? So what is it that you saying here? You saying he's innocent. So if he's innocent, why wouldn't you let your kids go stay with him? Cause I'm raising my motherfucking kids, nigga. Y'all ain't going to go stay with no Michael Jackson. He have a fucking thumb in your butt.
Nigga, if Michael Jackson really can hit her, a lot of niggas.
I don't think Michael Jackson did all of that wild shit, but
nah, he didn't do all that wild shit. But that's off the narrative. Back to R. Kelly bum ass.
Yeah, so
R. Kelly's bugging. He got a cold. Like, come on, nigga.
Listen,
he like 40.
That's nigga Charlie Cole. The thing is with the R. Kelly shit. Here's why he's sick, and I'm gonna tell you why I feel like there's a real problem here. The problem that's I'm really seeing is that people are ignoring the fact that there's a problem.
Yes,
that's bothering me more.
That's why I don't speak on it.
That's bothering me a lot more.
I don't feel like arguing.
This nigga, we can't get away from the fact that you have a daughter that's gay.
Yeah. And
you told her straight up that you don't support that.
That's crazy.
He doesn't support it. Like, there's articles and all that. Like, he doesn't. He's not happy with it. All right. But the people who have kids, girl and boy, act like nothing's wrong, and he's able to. This is the reason why now I feel like what he's doing now. I feel like he just got smarter with the crime.
Yeah, he did.
Because now, one of the girls, like, I don't know if you saw the TMZ interview.
She was like, "I'm not no hostage."
She's like 20 years old, right?
I didn't see the video. I seen.
But the thing is,
but I don't watch teams. I don't really watch news. TMZ.
I don't watch TV at all. But the thing is that it comes to me. It falls in my lap. People be showing it to me. So yeah. Somebody sent me that shit. But I'm laughing at it. But my mind frame is like, they asking the girl certain questions and she doesn't want to answer certain questions. But then when you actually,
that's hush money.
It's not hush money. I really think
they like it too. It's like on some 50 Shades of Grey shit.
I think what Kelly's doing, because when they saying cult, Remember that episode of Martin when he dipped, and they came and they had to get him. The nigga had the hair, the afro. His shit was like dreading up. Also J. Cole shit. And he went and joined the cult. Son, that's now. Listen,
was he in the woods and Gina had to go get him? Like he was in the woods or some shit.
Listen, I think what I'm seeing and what I'm understanding, I think Kelly has the funds to do this foul shit.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be surprised that if he had like a little brothel with
that's
like
what I was
little,
about to get
with like little chicks in there feeding them grapes and dry cheese and shit. with like
it's funny, but it's not
with
funny.
Vintage aged wine and some shit. Like, see, I think what he's doing, I think he got like a crib, right? Because the parents is saying that he's not letting them come back. But I read one article where, like, in like 2013, he told some girl that she needs to drop out of school to pursue her career. What career is this? Like, and being your little confidant? Like, what's up with you, bro? So I'm feeling like
he really sick, my nigga.
Yeah. So I think what's going on is I think that he got like a crib, and in the crib he has like certain people in charge of it.
He got a crib, right? That the shit got everything inside to the point they don't have to leave.
Yeah.
Alright, so basically, you watch Walking Dead. He got an Alexandria.
Exactly, and he got that with a bunch of kids, and then I think from one of the articles.
So for the niggas that don't know, that don't watch Walking Dead, Alexandria is like a town that's far away from everything.
Safe haven.
Yeah, like a safe haven. So I think he got one of those with just women.
Little girls. Okay.
Little girls.
My little sister is 23. She'll be 24. What are you out here doing? I'm not boning no 23-year-old. I can't even do it. Like, my penis is not gonna. Like, what are we talking about here? Like, because first of all, her brain is like, you got to be a mature ass 23-year-old for me to even want to have a conversation with you on that level. So I'm confused at. But this is why I say it goes back into something else. He's sick and he has a problem because I don't care for people that prey on people. Like, I know a lot of niggas that think, like, a lot of niggas prefer to have a younger girl. And they like young chicks because they feel like they can control the situation, they can manipulate them. It's an easier task than to deal with an older chick, because an older chick, she know what she want, she know what's the right and the wrong thing to do.
It's a challenge. Yo, you know what's so crazy? I was just thinking about that because.
Well, we talking about Bill Cosby.
Chill,
I mean, these was adults that Bill Cosby was Steph Curry and them pills, and I'm saying if it was, yeah, he was. My son Bill Cosby was Steph from half court, and it had to be like Studio 54. Because look, back in them days,
look, you proved my point, right? And I always say this, right? I feel like if niggas felt like Bill Cosby really raped them girls, niggas wouldn't joke about it. But
I don't feel like he raped them.
I'm
gonna keep it 100 with you. How many times you done ran across a chick, and it is what it is. Niggas can hear it, and the niggas is gonna understand. I done ran across chicks that like
super intoxicated.
Hold on, fuck being super intoxicated. Me and my niggas, and niggas know.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna name drop niggas, but niggas know what time it is. We done ran into chicks from the club, and you see some like how your man said the other day. Chick started sniffing coke in front of him. Like, that's some weird shit. And the other day, remember? I'm not dropping niggas.
No, you don't gotta drop niggas, nigga.
Other day in park, nigga, when I met up with y'all niggas, he said, "Alright," he had this shorty.
Oh, I was telling him. Yeah, I was telling him, yeah.
So what I'm saying is like, how many like this is now? Yeah. I done ran into chicks now that like niggas link up, and you could just be trying to go back to chill with them, and they like, yo. You got smoke, you got this, you got Molly, you got this. So at the end of the day, if she's how we don't know that these women are not asking Bill Cosby for this shit. And and at the end of the day, at that time, that he was moving in the streets like a locomotive, because I know he was knocking them shit down.
You know what's so crazy?
Those drugs was party drugs.
That's true.
So it wasn't like now I can understand if they said that he was shooting them up with heroin or he's making them smoke heroin. No, he's giving y'all niggas party drugs. Because y'all doing these drugs on the regular. Don't front like y'all not doing them on the regular. Y'all going in the club and y'all having a good time. And why So you mean to tell me every woman has the same exact story? I was scared to come across this, and I don't want no problems, so I just
then all of them get together at once.
Now, out of nowhere, 2015, everybody just got raped.
It's mad easy to frame Bill Cosby now because when we looked at any type of black, white, older man, the nigga, it's easy to say that the stigma fits like a rapist.
But this is my
older.
thing. Niggas have scrutinized Bill Cosby, right? Like, how many times Bill Cosby has died on the internet, bro? That nigga dies like 10 times a year on the internet. Straight up. And it got to a point where he spoke up and was tight, like, yo, niggas is alive, fam. Like, why you keep doing this? Like, he's tight. But let's not get off topic. This is back to R. Kelly.
Yeah.
My thing is, niggas have penalized Bill Cosby for this, right?
Yeah.
But then when it's R. Kelly, I don't give a fuck how
niggas
many
been cracking
R. Kelly
jokes.
Okay, but what Dave Chappelle did, I thought it was funny, and I still think it's funny.
Yeah.
My thing is, at the end of the day, you're sick in the head. Like, how many girls you spoke to? Like, really, you gotta really talk to girls, bro, and ask them, like, yo, what is some of the sickest shit that you've encountered with niggas? I've had girls tell me that niggas ask, yo, can you pee on me? Like, niggas are weirdos.
I think he into that shit.
I saw the video, Kelly.
He peed on him or he peed on her?
He peed on her, and he was peeing on her as if she was a toilet. My nigga, like, he was letting that shit go.
My mom used to have a VHS.
Gold. It was gold piece, so you know he was smacked. There's a lot of liquor in the system that night. I remember this shit.
I gotta revisit that.
It's probably on X
the
videos
one
or one of these porn sites.
Is the joint where he eating her butt on the chair. I remember that shit.
And you know how I know he's foul? Cause when that shit came out, I was a little nigga.
I was little,
and I was saying to myself, I'll fuck one of these bitches, cause those is the bitches I should be fucking. Now, as a grown man, now I look at that, I'm probably be like, she's like a little 12-year-old girl.
She do, all of them do.
Kels, what you doing? And he enjoyed it. He's eating her. He was wobbling.
Eating her ass in the computer shit.
And you know how that turned them little girls out.
My nigga, you know what type of nigga you gotta be to eat a girl ass in the... Eat a girl ass is one thing. But a computer shit, you know why I say computer shit? Because you gotta hold them still so they don't swing around. So you gotta... I'm telling you, it's the dominance factor with him, bro. He get a kick out of that shit. It's a dominance factor with him. That's what I'm saying. R. Kelly has a symptom of borderline rape sex. Like, okay, I don't want to have sex.
On some 50 shades of R. Kelly. Bump and Grind chapter 84. Like, this nigga's like 50 something years old.
That too. And if he have sex with a grown ass woman, it might be regular. Like,
hold on. I knew R. Kelly was getting sick in the head, or it was showing when everybody stopped wearing baggy clothes and he got more baggy. I said, this nigga losing his mind. This motherfucker is losing his mind. He said, you know what, fuck it, I'm going to get tatted. I said, Kels, you already 40. It's too late for all of this shit. Like, you're supposed to be in your 40s and 50s looking at your tattoos now. Like, oh damn.
You know what's crazy?
I did this dumb shit.
You know how I know? We should have sensed it because R. Kelly recently had
R. Kelly's song.
Not even that, bro. He had a concert and he was standing over the joints with his legs wide open.
That's when the lady grabbed him?
And a grown lady grabbed his
and he got
had an issue.
Get off that, you old ass lady. Where you doing that?
How you? Yep.
Listen, all R. Kelly's music, like 90% of the music is on some sexual shit. So you mean,
and it's not even that. It's not even every time. Like any type of R. Kelly lyric is always having some sex in some wild area.
Nigga,
over by the stove.
You remind me of my G. I wanna ride it, something like my sound. He was wildin'. I wanna pump. He was wildin', son. He was. Nah, you know what you have to do? You have to start reading the lyrics, because that's what. Don't sing it. There's something about your love that's got me going crazy. He's a horny nigga, baby. You know I want you real bad.
Nah,
this nigga is sick, bro.
If you listen to Bump, this nigga pointed out to me.
At Bump and Grind?
Drunk that night.
In the beginning, he was like,
in the beginning of
son, nah,
you gotta play Bump and Grind. Like, I'm gonna
tell niggas
you
right
can't
now.
have it through your phone, bro. It has to be.
No, I'm gonna find exactly like they have to put Bump and Grind, the actual song, and you have to listen to him in the background.
Now, listen to the very, very beginning, the first 10 seconds. Nigga R. Kelly goes,
Son, the horniness has overtaken him at that point. It was too much. It was too much, my nigga. You ever be so horny? A chick ever get you so you like? Listen, I'm willing to die for this shit right now. Like, You remember that video when they came with the crib? He like, you willing to die for this shit? Because I am. I've gotten to that point. Like, listen, how you want to do this? Because this is a yes. This ain't no yes no type shit right now. Ain't no going back from here. Once that, and that's where R. Kelly is at, man. That's where he's been at. Hold on, let me see.
Nah, we gotta.
Yeah. It's bump and grind.
Yeah, it is bump and grind.
Yeah.
You gotta play it loud though.
No. I don't want to play it for them.
No, I'm saying dumb. When they listen to it, play bump and grind loud.
Son,
Hear this
nigga said, I want to hear it. This is a horny nigga, son. Yeah. It's right after he said his mind telling him. He goes,
we never even spoke on it, but we gotta speak on this Jay-Z album. So.
Hold on.
Fuck R. Kelly. It's over with.
He's done.
He's crucified.
Nah, I ain't gonna say he crucified, but he need to really go seek Jesus. R. Kelly's been saying that he believes in Christ as his Lord and Savior, and I need to start seeing that for real. I'm tired of hearing it. I don't want to hear you talk about it no more. I want to see you. I don't want to see no Jesus tattoos on your arms. I want to see you walking out of a church, and I want to see you telling them little girls come stand on this choir. I don't want to hear you say nothing about having sex with them.
No. And then on top of that, R. Kelly's like considered a goat.
But what if R. Kelly got a clinic in the little brothel?
Everything.
Look, he probably got a clinic in there so he can go raw and make them have abortions. He's sick.
He do got all of that. I believe it. I'm not even joking.
He probably got a little clinic in there and like, yo, look, number 19, room 19 is pregnant. I believe it. I know.
R. Kelly the type of nigga that
I've been dumping clips in that for about a month.
R. Kelly the type of nigga that got a school in there too, but they drink like cups of sperm and shit.
No. He got them drinking alkaline water, so their pHs is perfect. He got them drinking alkaline water. That's how he's moving.
This nigga R. Kelly.
I don't know. I really don't know how to feel about it, but I think that we as the people that have purchased his albums, that have grown up on his music, that have liked his music, I think that we have to stop looking at his talent and stop feeling like, oh, this is R. Kelly. We grew up on him. I love R. Kelly. And we have to start understanding that he is an actual human who has problems. We all got issues. So I think that that's just what it is at this point in time. Niggas got to start looking at him to understand, yo, he got issues. Yo. And we got to address him as such. Remember, I knew R. Kelly was a fucking prima donna ass nigga when Jay-Z had to have Tata Mace that nigga. It's a perfect segue for Jay-Z. And that's why he had to get Mace. Because Jay probably knew. You know Jay's a psychic, so he probably already knew that he was going to have Blue. Jay probably already knew he was going to have Blue. He probably knew I'm going to have a daughter. I got to get this nigga out of here now because he's wilding already, and I know how he giving it up. Let me get him out of here. That's probably what happened, man. I don't put it past him. Nah, but come on, let's get off the topic of this nigga R. Kelly. If you ever hear this, we're not joking about this. We don't want to make you feel bad. We just want you to go and get help. And you don't have to let us know that you're getting help. You can do it behind closed doors. I know you can do this. You can get through this. Okay? But leave them little girls alone. They not ready for grown man dick, bro. Come on. Aaliyah, you saw how skinny Aaliyah was, my nigga?
Yo,
you know,
I don't want R. Kelly, bro.
Aaliyah lucky. I'm gonna tell you right now. She died in a plane crash, but she would have really died if I would have boned her. And that's a fact.
Why would you?
I'm just keeping it. It's a million years. It's a million years old. But I'm just saying.
One.
Nigga, you ain't have an issue with Lux?
With who?
He had dreams of that Learjet, but he gonna lean
that was fucked up.
Like a Learjet. Alright, so that's just what it is. But yeah, go ahead.
Oh, moving on to the next topic.
Vic?
You want to do 4 for last?
Yeah, do that last. That's a rough topic, boy. We're gonna be here. We're gonna be here for that.
It's a yeah, we can get to Micheal Vick because Micheal Vick is my favorite NFL player of all time. To be honest with you, that nigga
what was the statement? The exact statement?
I didn't really see it, but I know that he was on
I seen
Shannon Sharp and them show, and he was like speaking on Cory Cash, and Cory Cash basically needs to change his image. I guess if he wants another job at the NFL, and I felt like for Micheal Vick to say that shit was crazy, bro. Micheal Vick being a person that received crucifixion,
but you got to look at it.
The internet, and he. But see, the thing is, Colin Kaepernick could never get joked on. He would never have a stigma on him to where it would hurt. Like, nigga, you chose to fight for black people over the NFL, which, you know what I'm saying, it would never hurt him. But if a nigga still bring up dog jokes, that shit might still fuck with Vic. You feel me? And them dog jokes is gonna last.
Vic a dog himself.
I'm 26. Other niggas that grew up with Micheal Vick being their favorite players, a little younger than me or older than me. You feel me? So that stigma will forever hurt him. And secondly, he was a millionaire, and he was a millionaire. He was a top athlete. He didn't even need to be doing that, and it wasn't even him doing it. So it's like,
hold on, I gotta play devil's advocate. What if Micheal Vick is speaking from a standpoint of someone who has done something that has went totally against the grain, and we know he's been ridiculed and he's been through a whole lot, and he had to fight back and come back. And
but
how about,
all right,
hold on. Yeah. But how about he's basically coming from that standpoint to say, yo, I came back, and I know that you can come back from this, and you're gonna have to change your image. I don't think that it's. I don't know Micheal Vick personally, but I feel like Micheal Vick. I feel like from what we see and his character, I feel like he's more so on it. Like, yo, listen. I don't think it's coming from a rough, foul place. I think it's more so like, this is what you have to do. Like, you have to conform, and sometimes that's just what it is. We have to tell other niggas what it is. And in terms of the conforming thing, I don't personally agree with him. I don't think he should have to cut his hair to do all that. I don't feel like he should have to do that. But Vic is speaking from a whole nother standpoint that we can never relate to. Well, and on the sense of that he can relate to it on.
Yeah, but you can't tell. You gotta understand it's so much. It's so much power, power, and the symbolism behind the afro itself.
All right, but look, here's my thing.
It's you can't.
But then,
tell
like I
somebody
said, you still got to play devil's advocate because you weren't expressing all of these emotions and all this other stuff from the beginning. I don't remember him doing all of that. So it's like when Kobe got caught up.
You gotta understand, you can't compare them two because one is deeper than the other. One situation is you was killing dogs. One situation is I'm.
You can't say it's deeper. You can't say it's deeper than other because at the end of the day.
It is deeper, bro. One is a felony. One is not a felony. One is breaking the law.
I get what you're saying, but at the end of the day, I thought you were saying like basically that the Vic situation is not smaller or whatever. Like, but I feel like
it's not equivalent at all.
No, in terms of in terms of the actual thing that's the actual situation that's going on. No, it's not equivalent. Vic situation was way deeper.
Yeah,
there was innocent animals that got injured and got killed. Okay, cool. But my thing is, at the end of the day, to the same people that have done that had such an issue with Vic, I don't really care. He's like, whatever. At the end of the day, y'all niggas is out here beating on innocent animals, beating on innocent humans. Y'all doing all sorts of stuff. Y'all putting shit in our food. Y'all doing all sorts of whack shit to niggas on a day-to-day. So the same white people that felt the way about Vic, because I ain't never seen no black people speak up about that shit, and I never cared about it.
Because black people we have pit bull fights and
I don't give a fuck about that shit. I ain't gonna lie. Like, at the end of the day, it didn't affect me to a point where I love animals, but I don't feel like okay.
Right, so if a nigga came through and say, yo, we could do that to Buttons, the dog you had, how would you feel?
Buttons too pretty to fight.
But it's
you saw him?
That would probably, I've seen him before.
Buttons probably would look like yeah, niggas smoking.
But you being a part, like I'm saying, you owning a dog before, it's like it's different, bro. Mm-hmm. It's different when you actually have a dog and you. It's weird. It's like a weird ass relationship because it's animal to human. But I'm not gonna lie, I did grimy shit to animals. But because I was
back in the day.
That's back in niggas did.
I done seen niggas put M80s in cats' butts and light them and watch the cat run off.
Kick through
kittens
and all that shit.
Come on, man.
But that all that karma came back and hit niggas already.
That's what I'm saying.
What I'm saying is, Mike Vick don't have no. I get what you saying. It could be from that standpoint, but you can't tell a nigga he got to change his image. Colin Kaepernick is not dying for a
side
position.
Note, any girl that got over 16,000 followers on Instagram, she leave her red receipts on her text. But go ahead. We'll go back.
That's true. That's the truth.
Bitches keep them red receipts on. Like, nigga, I'm fire. You know it. You see what I'm working with on the gram. If I read this and don't reply, you know what time it is.
To me, Michael Vick don't have no right to say that, bro. He has a right to say my fault. He can say
but he do.
But you can't tell a nigga he got a nigga that's standing for it.
Like I said, I don't know exactly what Micheal Vick said, so I don't want to touch bases on it.
That was in quotations when I saw it. He
that
needs
he
to cut his afro. I
mean, listen, I'm not with none of that changing your image for nobody shit, because at the end of the day, Allen Iverson was my favorite player, and I was disgusted to see how they treated him.
The NFL is cracking down and giving less harsh restrictions on people that's doing outside shit. Ray Rice is about to come back to the NFL. Micheal Vick came back to the NFL.
Why wouldn't Ray Rice be allowed back in the NFL? Mind y'all business. He had an issue with his wife. Okay, yeah, he duffed her out in the hallway, in the elevator. Okay, I saw it. But it's her. It's on her. She said, okay, I'm cool with it. Green light. She green lighted him.
Married him.
She still married him. Said that. So she knows somewhere down the line she might have provoked him. I'm not saying.
He not condoning hitting him.
Yeah, I'm not saying that he. And
that shit's regular
but
shit.
She knows.
Sad, but true,
if she can forgive and say, okay, people make mistakes and that happen. Obviously, she's happy and he's happy. So why are we gonna say, oh, he can't come to the NFL? Because at the end of the day, he punched his wife in the face. Mind your business, because y'all went and got all of that shit.
That Ray Rice situation, even though we off topic to talk about Vic, is that I find it funny how the internet always show one side, but then when people pay attention to you, the other sides come out. And it's two or three situations like that I could tell you. The Ray Rice, my nigga, that video was out before he got prosecuted, a year before it became a big deal. And I remember when the video came out. The video came out was he's dragging somebody out the elevator. They didn't know if he knocked out or the person seemed drunk.
Yeah,
that was a year before niggas pulled out the other angle of him actually duffing her in the elevator.
She was drunk off that.
Boom.
Head.
Two, the no funny shit, the Safari situation. The first video that came out was Safari going, y'all niggas pussy. Da 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 ba ba. Niggas like, what happened? Then Safari gets on Instagram, Meek, you pussy. Then what happened? Then the final video comes out of Meek Mill sliding out the car. Why? It's funny how the internet works, my nigga.
I'm confused. You lost me with the Safari thing, because I feel like
I'm
not mad at Safari for saying niggas is pussy. I got every fight I had, niggas jumped me.
No.
I don't get fair ones.
Listen. What I'm saying is the internet is funny because they don't bring out other angles of an incident until people pay attention to it. And what I'm saying is, like, the Ray Rice shit was out already of him dragging his wife out the elevator.
Mm-hmm.
A year later, when people are paying attention to it, why is Ray Rice playing? Why is Ray Rice? They bring out the other angle of him actually decking her.
So what? And
it should have been out the same time as the video of him. Why nobody wanted to know why he was dragging her out? Okay. And everybody had as an assumption she was drunk. Now, when I'm saying
she was drunk.
Why, if Meek Mills and Safari had a fight, and we all know they both dated Nicki Minaj, why the fight video wasn't out first, and then Safari saying they pussy?
I mean, you gotta understand. You gotta understand.
Why would somebody?
Everybody has a phone, and now niggas are everybody's just doing things in the moment. Nobody's thinking. So you gotta understand the person that probably had the footage of the actual fight. They probably had it first and didn't have a chance to put it up. Maybe their phone died. I think Safari dipped. From when he dipped, he put the video up right away. Which is, I mean, at the end of the day, my whole feelings on the Safari things, I don't feel like Safari corny.
I feel like Safari corny.
I mean, yeah, and in real life, retrospect, he's a cornball. But for that situation,
he's corny.
Here's my thing. Situation. Nah, I don't say he's corny. I'm gonna tell you why.
I'm gonna stay right. Go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you why I don't feel like he's corny. At the end of the day, this is the only thing that bothered me with that situation with Safari was that he ran and his man was there. You're never supposed to leave your man. Right. That's it. I don't care what it is. Niggas could have machine gun Kellys out there, nigga. Dracos. You not running. Right. That's it. You run on me, we're never gonna speak again. I'm fucking you up when I see you. Right. Simple. I feel like that was whack. But at the end of the day, coming from the standpoint of a nigga who's been jumped before, I've seen niggas run up on me.
Yeah.
It be one nigga.
Right.
The moment I go to smack this nigga's head off his shoulders, I hear 15 other niggas. What's up with y'all niggas? I told you before I got chased by some Dominican niggas with a machete. You think
why all dogs can niggas get chased?
Son, them niggas had a listen.
My cousin got chased.
These Dominican niggas, that's a different. This is off topic, but them niggas, it wasn't even their beef. That's what was more sick about that shit. That ain't had nothing to do with them. This is me and wifey was arguing. This is before we even had our own spot. Before I had the whip, all that. This is 80,000 years ago. We fighting, right? I dip. I hop on the train. It's like 3 in the morning. I'm like, I'm not taking no fucking train. I'm tight. I'm about to snuff whoever is next to me in this car. You know she be getting me tight. Yeah. So I said, fuck it. I'm hopping in the cab, man. I hop in the cab. I know we off topic, but we'll get back into that. You good. So I hop in the cab, right? I tell the fucking cab driver, like, yo, go this way. Like, I'm not new to the roads. I'm like, yo, go this way. And I'm saying go this way because I know that the way I'm telling him to go, I know how much the shit going to be. It's going to be a $17 ride. Right. I'm coming from all the way downtown. So I'm like, all right, cool. So the nigga taking his own way. So I'm like, yo, why are you going this way? Like, it's 3 in the morning. There's no traffic. Why are you moving like the way you moving? He like, I got it. I'm like, why? In my mind, I'm like, why is this nigga get in front of this fucking building and try to charge me some wild shit? Right. I get in front of the building. What he say? I right there on Valentine, nigga, like, yo, it's gonna be 25. I'm like, see what I'm saying with you? I'm like, this shit is not 25. The nigga like, so what happened? What happened? I'm like, oh, this nigga crazy. So I you already know, immediately like popped on him in the car. Right. I hopped out the cab. It's like 5 in the morning now. Yeah. I hopped out the cab. I'm walking up the hill. As I'm walking up the hill, I see like one Spanish nigga walking in the street. You know, they always, for some reason, whenever niggas attack me, they always want to go in the street. Like, they'll send one nigga to the street. Right. So I'm on the sidewalk. I'm walking up the hill. He's walking in the street. So I look back. All right. Regular little Spanish nigga. All right, whatever. Keep it moving. I look back again. It's 2 niggas there now. I'm like, where are these niggas coming from? I look back. The third nigga is like way behind them. I'm like, wait. So they coming from behind, like around the corner or some shit. I'm like, damn, what the fuck is going on with these niggas? So the little nigga goes, hey, yo, come here. I'm like, wait, who the fuck is he talking to? So I'm like, I turn around, I'm like, what happened? His man got like, from what I saw, it might look like a little stick. Like a little broomstick. So I'm like, I'm going to shake these niggas' boots off their body right now. So I'm like, I'm already Aggie suit. I'm like, all right, let's get it. So I go in the street. The little nigga like he tried to come grab me. The other nigga that had what I thought was a fucking stick, it was a machete. This bitch ass nigga lifted it up like Jason. Nigga, I seen that shit. No lie, I ain't gonna lie. I couldn't stand around for that. I ain't gonna lie. Couldn't stick around for that one. In my mind, I was like, this nigga hit me one time in my arm is off. There's no blocking this shit. He's going through. The nigga, the third nigga run like, grab him. I said, oh, when I heard grab him, I said, y'all niggas don't know who y'all dealing with. I'm literally the fastest nigga in the Bronx right now. It's 5 in the morning. I'm Aggie. I'm running off pure adrenaline. The nigga tried to grab me. I had to grab the belt buckle to make sure the jeans don't fall. Took off. Nigga, I ran from 180th in T-Bout to Fordham Road, nigga. By the Foot Locker on Valentine. Called my man like, yo, what happened? I'm like, yo, son, where you at, man? I'm like, these Spanish niggas just tried to end my shit just now with a machete. This nigga came and got me. But I'm saying, I always get jumped. So my mind frame is back to this shit. When I see
my nigga, how is it jump a 2-on-2?
But that's the thing. We saw, how many niggas did we see? It wasn't 2-on-2. It wasn't,
my nigga.
And Safari's defense, and Safari's and his defense, you gotta understand, you're being bombarded. See me,
he got snuck on by one nigga.
But hold on,
fight the one nigga.
Listen to me. When niggas, you gotta son, you thinking, you're not understanding it. You're not looking at it from a logical standpoint.
I am looking at it.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Every time niggas want to jump me, thank God, my head is always on a swivel. I'm always mad attentive in the street. Right. So when I'm looking at these niggas, I'm already counting the niggas. So I know this is a fight that we can't win, brother. Run. If it's a situation where it's like 2 niggas, I might sit there and shake with these niggas because in my mind, I can get this off. Right. But when I see 2-3 niggas, I'm out. But that's because I'm observing this whole situation. Right. He's there at a gathering, which he already does not think that there's going to be any
BT Wars, right? Some shit like that.
Some dumb shit, whatever. He does already not thinking that it's going to be a problem. Right. So in his mind frame, the guards are down. It's not in his mind like, oh, when you walk in the streets, you're attentive already because it's the streets. You don't know what's going to happen. Right. I would be the same way at an award show. Right. Because my mind is not thinking, nigga, I'm in Hollywood. Nigga, the fuck is these niggas talking about? Yeah. So when they run up and the nigga hits him, he don't know how many niggas is on him. He don't know what the situation is. So now your mind is saying, get the fuck out the way and see what's going on. So as you see, he ran, he looked, and then another nigga came. So now it's like, oh shit, he probably done. My only issue is, like I said, Your man is there.
You ran on your man. Another issue I had was his man was dumb brolic for no reason. Mad fit for no reason. Getting his ass whooped. Do you know the nigga that snuffed Safari is the same nigga that knocked Benny Siegel out?
He'd be tight with me.
You know who that is, right?
All Safari should have did. If I'm Safari and
my nigga,
I'm getting tight thinking about it.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I can respect Meek a little more.
Nah.
Because Meek was gonna pop or he was gonna do something.
Here's my thing, bro. At the end of the day,
he said, "So what's up?" He came out the car and said, "So what's up?"
Listen.
The nigga took his mans. I feel like his mans didn't follow the rules.
I'm gonna tell you the truth.
This nigga in front of me, I'm gonna pop him.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. That's like me having an issue with you.
Right.
Why do I have to wait till I see you? When I can hit you, nigga, you don't think that he can get in contact with this nigga? If you really want to shake. Y'all don't want to shake. So don't do it acting in concert. Like you see people now you want to put on the show. Because I'm pretty sure that you can get in contact with this man if it was that deep to fight. So here's my thing, Meek. When you saw them niggas get trying to go get at him, and if you really felt like you was bothered like that, you supposed to be like, hey, yo, nah, let me get this nigga. What's up?
Right.
What's up?
Right.
And you give Safari the opportunity to be like, I told you before, you know how many niggas I smack dead in their mouth and then let niggas throw their hands up? I'm not going to just go crack your shit. No. You give a nigga a chance to throw his hands up as a man. And if he's not willing to do that, then that's on him. But Meek, you had the opportunity to tell that nigga, like, what's up? Let's shake. You didn't do that. So that's why I respect Safari saying he's pussy. Because at the end of the day, nigga, you hopping out the car all cute. Like you the fucking... Nigga, go sit down. Sit your little stupid skinny ass down. Because Safari... I think on the one-on-one, I think Safari fuck him up. I seen Meek punching that bag, nigga.
I did.
Fuck is you talking about? I seen it. And he was looking at him. My daughter do a better job. And I know that. He was looking crazy out here, bro. Malnourished. Looking real malnourished, all that. At the end of the day, what's up? Safari, he ran, whatever. All right, cool. He's soft for running. But at the end of the day, if I'm Safari...
You can't run and be like, you pussy.
He's saying he's pussy because of the situation. It's like, my nigga, I understand why he's saying he's pussy. I felt like it was some pussy shit, too. Why? If I got a problem with you, why your man approach me before you do? You're a fucking sucker. I don't care about the full story. All I know is that all these industry niggas need to do is put me on a monthly payroll, and they gonna be straight.
Who? You know of him, ugly god nigga, rapping nigga, white rapping nigga.
Rappers, nigga.
He was like, he feel like everybody put like, man, rappers is pussies.
They are.
Niggas can say whatever, it's never no comment.
There's only a few niggas that's in the game that's official, bro. That's not gonna be on no sucker shit, and that's a fact. That's a fact, nigga. Some of these niggas be on some whole girl shit, nigga, and it's okay because that's not your image. That's why I be looking at some of these niggas and you think it's like Common said. You wonder if a thug is really being a thug, or if he's afraid. And that's the thing. A lot of these niggas just be scared and they be talking tough. Nobody want to back nothing up. At the end of the day, we gonna run into each other. I wouldn't be scared of Meek Mill. Why would I be scared of you? Because at the end of the day, we both...
Technically, he would be considered a shooter. Why would you be scared of him? He's not going to shoot you as Meek Mills. He might shoot you as Robert.
Robert, you're not going to do anything. You're going to put money on my head. And I will give you a fucking good reason to do it. The fuck is going on out here? Safari, that's the thing.
If I know about a girl, whatever that shit is going on.
And that's the reason why Nicki need her ass whooped too. Because Meek would not be exempt from this ass whooping if I'm him. Meek looking more like Meek. Direct your energy to that light skinned nigga because he's the one who got you acting like this. It's not Safari. Safari didn't do nothing to you. You're really mad at the fact that Drake said, I don't want to hear about this ever again. Not even when she tells him that they're better as friends. And that's what it is now. So now you're in a bag where you're tight because you know secretly, yo, I'm looking crazy out here. Light skin got me. And that's just what it is. What you mad at Safari for? Safari ain't do shit. Safari ain't do Meek.
No, they was something. No, I'm bugging. They was beefing before Drake. That's what started the Drake beef. It was Safari. But when you think about it, it was Safari talking shit on Twitter, and then Meek responded like, "Stop comparing me to Drake. He don't write his own shit." That Safari. Well, now that you think about it, Safari did start that beef, and that was the times when everybody had the rumor that Meek was dating Nicki.
Text me when you're done, busy guy.
But ending that off, moving in to another member of the Rock Nation, the fucking god of Rock Nation, the fucking boss of Rock Nation.
My illegitimate dad.
Your illegitimate dad.
Yeah.
What do you want to say about this 4 for 4 album, man?
I don't give a
You-
fuck
you
what
want-
niggas say. I think it's top 5 albums for Jay-Z. And niggas can fight me when they see me if they don't like what I'm saying. It's top 5 albums.
I don't know, bro. That's a lot of albums. I told you I don't know yet.
You know, cause I know why. I don't even want to talk about why you don't know, but I know for sure that this is top 5 albums.
What you mean? Why you think I don't know? I have to.
Jay-Z got 13 albums, right? I'm gonna tell you right now.
Yeah, you can name them.
I'm gonna go to title and look at it. I know all the names of them, but I'm telling you right now. The problem is that you gotta understand. Look, watch this. Out of the 13, right? They're naming. I don't count Best of Both Worlds.
No.
I don't count Unplugged.
Collision Course.
I don't count that Linkin Park shit.
That Dynasty. No.
And I don't count Dynasty. So really
You have
we
Sean
got.
Carter's
So hold on.
Blueprints.
So now we got 9 albums.
9.
Okay. So now we go off 9. So you mean to tell me that 444 is not
Can't
top?
be considered top 5? Yes.
I asked you a question and you're trying to go around it. I said, do you mean to tell me 444 can't be top 5 out of the 9?
Yes.
So that's
But
what I'm
do
saying.
I
to you.
think that? No. I don't know.
So
No.
now what I need you to do is I need to know your top 5 Jay-Z
First and
albums.
foremost, I like Sean Carter, the Volume 1. I like that shit.
444 is better than that. I'm sorry, but listen.
Wait, hold on.
I know you like cook food.
In that top 5, Magna Carta's in that top 5?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure. Kingdom Come is not in that top 5.
Wait, hold on. You asking me in my top 5? Or you listen? I'm gonna tell you right now. Look, listen. Here's what we're gonna do. What's your top 5 Jay-Z albums?
In no order?
It don't matter.
Reasonable Doubt, Blueprint 1, probably Volume 1 in Magna Carta, or Kingdom Come.
That's how I know you do drugs.
Why?
That's why I know you do drugs at. I said, hold on.
I like all the volumes though.
So you mean to tell me American Gangster is not better than Volume
My
1?
fault. American
Okay.
Gangster is better than
So get
I
off the.
totally
All
forgot.
right, so I want you to take your time. I want you to really think.
Black, Reasonable Doubt,
You
Blueprint
got to put them in
1.
order. You got to put them in order.
Black, Reasonable Doubt, Blueprint 1, American Gangster, and you could go Kingdom Come or Magna Carta. Magna Carta is better
So
than 444.
you gonna tell me that you gonna tell me?
Magna Carta is better than 444.
Hold on, sir. Hold on, sir.
The message, no.
Sir, hold on. We don't want. We're not even talking about 444 right now. We're talking about
Yes, we
this.
are. Let's get some topic.
Hold on. Right now, we gotta do some cleaning up real quick. So hold on. Magna Carta and Kingdom Come. Which one was a better album to you? Well, look at your eyes when you say this too.
Magna Carta and Kingdom Come. Yeah, I listen to Magna
Bro,
Carta.
let me tell you something, because you left out Blueprint 3.
Blueprint 3 is
You didn't like that?
Too commercial.
Oh,
Too
okay,
commercial.
okay.
Not
All right, so
saying
look,
it's not fire.
look,
I know Blueprint.
here's
3
what I'm gonna do
is.
for you. Kingdom Come, the flow so special that it got a 38 feel. The real is back. That drink. All right.
Don't go song by song.
I'm looking at it because I know all of the songs verbatim, but I'm trying to.
Well, what are you trying to ask? You just ask the question rather than say the whole list.
All right, so Magna Carta is better than Kingdom Come to you. I need to know because you got me confused right here. Let me tell you something. And you probably gonna laugh when I say this. Magna Carta wasn't that fire.
I like Magna Carta.
I know you do, but it wasn't that
I
fire.
like Magna Carta because that was the album that Jay-Z showed. Because that time, that's when rap was changing, and Jay-Z showed like
Rap been changing.
rap
Jay-Z
been changing.
Jay-Z just
The
changed with
beats
it.
changed,
But I'm gonna
He
keep it
adapted.
100 with you.
huh?
Magna Carta wasn't that fire.
What's crazy is Magna Carta is what kicked off this whole Beyonce, him cheating on Beyonce, but niggas didn't catch it.
We ain't talking about the cheating.
See?
We
And that's
talking
what
about the
introduced
music.
444 if you want to be technical. It's just that niggas don't listen to Jay-Z. Niggas wouldn't know. I've been saying that.
Listen.
Blue
Listen.
Ivy's my daughter. If it was up to me, you'd be.
That's one of the hardest.
That is the song.
That's
that
the hardest
was
song.
saying
there.
that he was cheating on Beyonce.
Listen,
Now 444 is a 444. Now listen, if
Hold
a nigga
on.
said 444 was Jay-Z's greatest album, I would be like,
let me tell you something.
I wouldn't be like you bugging. Because
I like. You just now said one of his albums was too commercial, but Volume 1 was very commercial too.
it had rapping, my nigga.
Volume 1 was very commercial.
Young, we bugging. It had rapping.
I didn't say it didn't. It's very commercial though.
I wasn't up there. I wasn't wrong. I wasn't conscious of real hip hop at that time. So
You know what song I hated by Jay-Z? That's on Volume 1.
I know that shit is horrible.
What?
And the shit with P Diddy.
I wanted to snipe everybody that was that participated in that studio,
whack.
but it's not that.
That song is horrible.
It's Sunshine. And will you be my sunshine?
That song's not bad.
I hated it. Even at that time, I hated it.
That song is of that time. That's
how
hit single sounded at that time.
Nah, that's
not
how
talking
hit
about this. The other shit. That shit is horrible.
You tripping? That's not how hit single sound at that time.
No, I'm saying that's how singles sound at that time, nigga. Them R&B and hip hop singles.
His single for that album was "The City Is Mine."
I'm not. Listen, what I'm saying is that's how rap niggas singles sounded like that at that time.
Jay-Z was trying to do something different at that time, and he know he fucked up with that song. He said it.
Then you prove my point right. I'm saying that's how niggas singles sounded at that time, nigga.
Listen, let me tell you something.
Just come on, my nigga. Tell me how you feel about the 444 album.
Hold on.
Because we got what? 10 minutes, nigga.
All right, so look. We don't count Watch the Throne either.
No, that's a...
Just want to let you know.
It's a duo album.
All right, so Blueprint has to go in there.
Okay.
Reasonable Doubt is my favorite.
That's my favorite Jay-Z album. It's not going to top that.
From beginning to end, it's like... That's like a drug. I remember I made my girl listen to that shit one time. Like, you gonna sit here and get high with me, bitch. Alright? You gonna get high. But yeah, Reasonable Doubt. I didn't really care for Volume 1. Volume 2 was very commercial. Very commercial. You talking about commercial. That was a very commercial album. And so was Volume 3.
3 too.
Both of them. 2 and 3 was
like the rapping
very...
I like the rapping on some...
Blueprint was commercial, but the rapping on it was impeccable.
Yeah.
And those commercial songs was all fire.
Agree.
Now, when you get to Volume 2 and Volume 3, he could have took out...
I gotta see the track list.
For what?
Volume 2 and Volume 3.
Volume 2 was Hard Knock Life. That was the album that transcended Jay-Z because he had the whole Annie shit. So that was the album that transcended him. But I go Reasonable Doubt, Blueprint, Volume 3, because I love Volume 3.
Blueprint Volume 3? Or Volume 3, Sean Carter, Life and Times of Volume 3?
Yeah, that's my fucking album.
Sean Carter?
Yeah, listen.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. The volumes was hard. I like the
No, listen. I just listened to your little bum ass 5. Listen to my bum ass 5.
Hova song so ghetto.
Nigga, I just said to you that's top 5 albums to me. That's my third album. I'm giving it to you. I'm giving it to you in order.
Okay, go ahead. You said Blueprint.
No, Reasonable Doubt, Blueprint, Volume 3, and then it's a toss up. It's a toss up to me between American Gangster and the Black Album.
No, it's not. Oh my God!
I love.
Boy,
I'm talking about for the slot.
I'm talking about
for the slot. No. For that slot, the number 4 slot.
No.
You bugging.
The Rapping on Black album is I swear to God.
I'm not saying it's not.
The Rapping on Black album is better than American Gangster's rapping.
I think you're a little high.
No,
I think you need to go back.
No, American Gangster, bro.
I think
you don't understand, niggas.
American Dream. I'm living the light still. The way I shine is like $1 billion light.
I gotta ask this question on Facebook. And everybody that's listened to the podcast, everybody that listens to the podcast, me and this nigga argue about hip hop all the time. Like niggas really do this shit. Niggas really listen to hip hop. And I need anybody that's gonna listen to this podcast to write me who's right and who's wrong. I feel like Black Album.
I need y'all niggas.
I feel like Black Album and Reasonable Doubt has the same.
Hell no.
But listen. Can I get my opinion out? Can I say this right? My opinion is this, bro. Reasonable Doubt. I look at albums as
you're
this.
Comparing the Black album to
this guy. That's my favorite too. That's my favorite too.
That's why your mustache is a little white. You was sniffing that shit if I came in here.
Yo, that's my favorite too. But listen, my nigga. Reasonable Doubt, I look at it as this. A 26-year-old writing that album. I can't write Reasonable Doubt.
He didn't write it when he was 26.
Well, he didn't write it when he was 26. He released it when he was 26, right? And then, flopped, and they re-brung it back out?
It didn't flop. It's just that Jay-Z didn't care about rap the way other niggas did. So he didn't really care about
Reasonable Doubt being written in the 20s.
Jay-Z wrote that album for his niggas.
Right. Boom. Reasonable Doubt is before his time. Reasonable Doubt. He could have released Reasonable Doubt as Jay-Z after Volume 3, and that shit would have been a classic. regardless. It would have been a classic of any time of hip hop.
So what makes Reasonable Doubt a classic to you? Because you just said that statement. So now I have to ask you and get real inquisitive.
One, it's skip free. Two, to me, is like before its time.
But I'm gonna tell you,
the shit he was saying. The shit that he was saying in them tracks is the shit that niggas is talking about now.
Let me say something.
He has a song where he's having a dialogue with a nigga. You like Jay-Z put you there. Jay-Z put you there in Reasonable Doubt. Friend of foe,
yo, state your business.
Exactly. You not even that. I'm a friend of foe. Imagine
me. I'm on that show. Oh, and these kids don't like nobody coming around here fucking with they dope and shit.
Bro, listen.
And I like
what you see in friend of foe. I see a nigga coming in a nigga house while he sleep.
But listen,
you feel me?
This conversation goes way deeper because at the end of the day, when now you're tapping into like descriptive writing.
All right, descriptive writing.
Because now this is now we playing my lane, nigga.
Listen.
So what I'm trying to say to you is that
and Reasonable Doubt is
and Black Album does not go where that album goes with descriptive writing.
Black Album. Let me tell you,
because I'm taking the English class.
The Black Album means a lot to me personally.
This is
because I wasn't a Jay-Z fan. At all.
That was your fault.
At all. I wasn't a Jay-Z fan. I liked the singles, but when I heard Chain Clothes and they was like Jay-Z's going to retire, I wasn't conscious still. When I conscious,
I almost cried. I almost cried at that time. I was disgusted.
Watched the Chain Clothes video. I cried. I didn't know I cried.
You're
so then I went to
hip hop.
No, I went to hip hop and I was like, alright, so what Jay-Z really mean to hip hop? Why is this nigga so rated so high? And I listened to Black Album and I'm like, I didn't know this nigga was that nice. And I feel like Black Album.
One of the hardest lines on Black Album, I'm gonna tell you right now.
What more can I say? Has to be. If he would have put that as the outro, niggas would have cried.
Dynasty is still his best outro ever in his life.
What
the Dynasty?
That shit, the shit with the shit in the back?
that and whatchamacallit, like just like the shit that he's saying, that the theme song to The Sopranos plays in my key of life on my mental piano. I got a strange way of seeing life, like I'm Stevie Wonder with beads under the do-rag. Intuition is there even when my vision's impaired. Yeah, that shit is that when I heard that shit. See, you don't understand. Like when I heard that,
I don't understand. How
I was sitting there. He's not writing it down. That's the problem. But here we go. Let's not straight. So listen, on the Black Album, the descriptive writing was like high on certain songs. It wasn't high on every song. You know so what I'm saying to you is that, well, see, let me tell you something. For instance, I remember my first year in college, right? I was in English. The actual teacher asked me to stay after class. The professor was like, "Yo, stay after class. I want to talk to you." We had to write a essay based on a day in the life on a typical 4 train line. So we had to we had to all ride the 4 train, and actually write how we felt and what we see.
My poetry teacher really used to
that nigga was sick. So when I wrote my shit, that shit was fire. But when I wrote my shit, I thought it was a dope assignment for the class because we didn't have to be in class that day. The time we had to be in class, we rode the train.
Right.
So when I wrote my shit, he asked me to stay back, and he's like, "Yo, have you ever thought about like doing poetry?" I'm like, "Why?" He's like, "Because of your descriptive writing." Right. I'm like, I think I don't know how I even rap, but I'm like, yeah. I play with music a little bit. Yeah. So in my mind, I'm like, all right. So now I started looking into descriptive writing, and I said, damn. That's what always separated him and Nas. Nas is a way more descriptive writer. Like Nas has songs. Like Nas has a song called "Pussy Kills," and if niggas listen to that, you put that shit in your headphones and close the door.
That's why, my nigga, no bullshit, bro. And I say this, I always break rappers. I always break rapping down into 3 categories. I say rapper, lyricist, and artist. That's how I view music.
But hold on,
Nas is the best lyricist to me because Nas could write a song about being in my room and could bring up this.
Nas is the best descriptive writer.
I think he's the best lyricist. He's the best lyricist.
Son, you got to understand, him and Jay-Z. What separates these niggas is the fact that Jay-Z has mastered writing a beat. That's why he says see, Nas writes his rhymes before he gets to the beat. Right. Jay-Z writes his shit with the beat, so he becomes one with the beat, which is the reason why on whatchamacallit, Hovey Baby, he said, "I'm chasing the hi-hat all over the track. The snare is scared of the air in here. Boo." He's playing on your brain like, nigga, you don't even understand. Like, I'm so nasty with this that I became the beat. So when you're listening to me in the beat, why you think when you go to Tidal, he puts out all of the acapellas for his albums?
Yo, let me ask you a question. We get in a little topic because we never really got to talk about the 444. We got to talk about it.
I think 444 is fire. I think it's fire. I think it's
do
top
it
5.
Sound like he did that in a great quality studio?
It sounds like to me.
It don't sound like it to me.
You gotta understand, Jay-Z.
It looked like
Jay-Z
he wanted the rawness, like
he wanted
like,
the rawness. He wanted the rawness, and what Jay-Z did with this album, I can tell. That's like I know him personally. Yeah, I can tell what he did with this album. Niggas think that it was rushed. What he did, he's a nigga that writes off of shit that he's feeling. If he's not feeling it, he's not writing it.
He kept it.
So what happened was that I feel like that's why if you listen to it, certain things, you hear certain things that's happening right now. Yeah. My man tried to tell me that he went back to do that for publicity. Like, what does Jay-Z need any pub for? Like, what are you talking about? He's doing that because that's what's going on right now, and that shows you the timeline. Right? Because that's the actual. He named it after the title track, which is 444.
No,
I read the footnotes,
bro. He wrote that album for 4:44 in the morning.
He wrote the song 444 in the morning.
Yeah, but
at that time in the morning.
I'm adding on. I'm agreeing with your statement.
What happened was that he wrote 444 is the first song that he created from the album.
Right. But if I woke up at that time and I wrote that song and that's how I was feeling, I'm not gonna redo it. And I'm gonna
what happened was that
when
like
he woke up, I do something and it come from emotion, and even if it's not on beat, you at a point, my nigga, you Jay-Z, like what is
he woke up? He woke up at 4:44, and then that song came to his head. So when he wrote that song, he said he was going to name the whole album that. But the purpose in naming the album that was that he's trying to let you know that this is the most personal track on here, and this is the track that you should go directly listen to. You get it?
That album.
Notice that the song is 4 minutes and 44 seconds.
Right.
Like he knew he purposely did that. It's kind of like I feel like Kendrick saying that there's a hidden message in the Damn album, and I feel like it's just him saying, "Damn, y'all niggas didn't fuck with the Butterfly album. Y'all didn't get it. Y'all still don't get it. Damn, y'all still don't get it." That's what I feel like it is. Now with the Jay-Z album, the only thing I'm not really feeling is that niggas are saying, "Oh, Nas did it first." What kills me about this is that Nas was talking about this stuff, and Nas touched bases on a lot of it, mostly in his career. At the peak of when he touched bases on it was during the Nigga album, and these same people,
like black ownership and shit like that.
All of the shit that Nas is talking.
Nigga,
Listen, hold on,
niggas can't.
Niggas just can't appreciate. They can't just appreciate this shit.
It's not even that. It's that, but bro, my nigga, I can't fuck with niggas because niggas. I seen the picture. It was like David Bannon don't do it for the culture, but Jay-Z did. My nigga, first and foremost, if you listen to Jay-Z albums, my nigga, no matter what album you listen to, he drop a jewel and say niggas not. My nigga, he first and foremost when that nigga on listen to American Gangster when the nigga said if Genesis don't exist, then I stop saying bitch.
Listen to the intro that he chose to use. A gangster doesn't define how you sag your pants while on the block, but how many rocks you move while on the block. Like the shit that he was saying in that intro, the shit that he been. But listen,
he been saying black.
But listen, hold on.
He created a title for that reason.
Hold on. I gotta cut you. These same niggas that saying that Nas did it first, Nas said that No Idea is original.
Right.
So y'all niggas go ahead and go back and listen to Nas telling y'all that No Idea is original. So it means that you think I told my brothers, I'm like, yo, you think that Nas is somewhere feeling how you feel about that? Like Nas feels like, okay, it is what it is. I'm glad that Jay-Z did that because all it does is shed light on him speaking on this for forever.
Right.
So now niggas are gonna go back and they're gonna listen to more Nas shit now. Y'all same niggas that said that is gonna go back and bump some more Nas shit. Right. Jay-Z did that. And it was time for y'all niggas don't know what y'all want. Y'all don't know when to be satisfied as a consumer. Just take the music and shut the fuck up because at the end of the day, had he made another album talking about drugs, Magna Carta, he was on that borderline of message and fuckery.
Yeah.
He was on the borderline. Had he came and did it again, niggas would have ate him up. Yo, Jay-Z out here 49,000 years old, my nigga talking about drugs. I don't want to hear that shit. I ain't fucking with Hov. I would rather hear Uzi Vert talk about drugs.
That's why I like the 444.
But then he hits you with this right here and you're still not satisfied. So what do you really want? What do you really want? That's what the problem is with niggas. Nobody knows what they want.
You know what's so crazy?
Niggas just gonna be stuck with Migos and that's it. Cause y'all niggas don't know what y'all want.
Even on one of my favorite songs on the 444, besides like I like OJ, of course. But it's the Moonlight, right? Y'all niggas stuck in La La Land. That's my favorite song.
He OD with the Lauryn Hill with the Lauryn Hill flip. With the Lauryn Hill flip. The Family Feud joint is dope too.
Family Feud shit is fire too, but my nigga, he played on La La Land winning the award over Moonlight.
OD.
So he names the track Moonlight because they were supposed to win the Academy Award.
Nah, I get it. I got it.
But then he says La La Land.
I saw the whole thing. But my thing is, look, the same niggas that are saying that about Jay album, y'all don't understand. Like, okay, we as humans, we're walking contradiction.
That is true.
How many times do you get drunk as a human and you say, "Yo, God, you get me out of this. I ain't drinking no more. I don't want to drink no more." And you drunk the next week. A few days later, you smacked again. I got to a point where I said, I ain't gonna say that no more. I know I'm getting drunk next week.
Right.
Now, why you can't accept the growth from Jay? Why you can't just say, yo, at the end of the day it's growth? Why you gotta look at everything that niggas do as a publicity stunt? What kind of pub does he need? Y'all niggas is mad that y'all mad that Nas did it first, but Nas has never had the platform that Jay-Z's had. Never. True. Never in his career. And quite frankly, he didn't want it. So at the end of the day, when Jay-Z puts the message on a higher platform, it's like niggas saying, yo, when is Obama gonna do shit? So this is our Obama. So why are you mad that he's speaking the message now? I don't care if he ain't speaking enough
but
for you.
Nigga,
and you gotta understand. Hold on, you gotta understand that he's 47 years old. He's growing as a man.
Yeah.
Every day. I read this quote one time and it said, the first 50 years of childhood is the most difficult.
That's correct. That's some deep shit.
Because at 50 years old,
you a grown man.
You're a grown ass man.
But
you're still a child. The first 50 years of childhood is the most difficult. I said, what the fuck? That shit mind fucked me because I was really sitting there like, yo, and that just shows you that we're always learning.
Always growing.
So at the end of the day, why can't you just be happy and say, yo, you know what? I'm proud to see Jay-Z do that shit. Cause
yo, you finally know what? Damn, come on. Bro. I ain't gonna lie to this podcast is about to be long because I haven't did one in mad long. So it's just about to be long. But this is pertaining to the 445 and I watched the footnotes videos of when Michael B. Jordan, Jay-Z,
right,
Kendrick, Meek Mill.
So you watched that because he's putting them out as episodes on Tidal.
Yeah, I watched the first one that was when they speaking about being black. That was the first one with Chris.
And I'm not gonna lie to you,
Trevor Noah.
Honestly,
hold on, look. And I thought about this other day, and I don't think a lot of men think about this shit. My nigga, like, I understand being a woman is hard, and I'm not gonna say put no butt on it because that means I'm contradicting.
Being a man is harder.
Nah, I ain't gonna say being a man is harder. I don't give a fuck. But
it is.
My nigga, I was just looking at like certain situations, like on Instagram. If you ever watched a couple go out for 2-3 years, my nigga, when they split, we're like as human beings, we're so brainwashed that we will automatically say the male cheated. And I feel like that's a hard stigma, and I think that's something that's hard to, like, as a man, like, if you want to, even if you wake up every day and be like, I want to be faithful to my wife, my nigga, it's like the attraction of you being a man having a significant other is going to make females throw themselves out you. And it's like, my nigga, for a nigga to fall 1 out of 1,000, like, it's like.
You see it yourself. Like, girls, you remember the situation with Shorty from Vine?
No, you can't name drop. No name drop.
I'm a regular sniper. I don't participate. But, yeah. You know what I'm talking about.
Downtown, Matt? Yeah. All
right. So she really thought like, yo, I'm gonna really fuck with this nigga. It's gonna really be something like.
Yeah.
But you live 80,000 miles away from me, so you don't think that there's a girl in my city that feels that way about me? That you feel?
Yeah.
Like how you feel? How you live in Cali and you like, I love this nigga. So you don't mean to? You mean to tell me that? Like, how you surprised when I say to you I have a girl? Like, so what? Like, you're that drunk that you just looked up one day and was like, yo, I never met this nigga like that. Like, this nigga's out. Like, bitch, I'm in the streets. I have a bitch. Like, what's wrong with you? So that's my thing. So like, so now we went there, and I want to touch back into 444, the actual song, because when I listened to it and I watched the footnotes, I said, damn, it's crazy because
this is real.
It's really real because niggas don't understand. Like, yo, I grew up. My pops and my mom separated when I was 6 years old. Right?
Yo, you got it. Niggas don't understand this. Niggas don't understand. Bro, I was just arguing about this shit at the bar. Velvet was there. She was like, my nigga, I'm drunk, but you said some real shit. I never thought about how hard-headed like how stubborn black men are. And
let me tell you something.
She was getting to the fact that I said that as a black man, I don't want another black man that ain't my father. I don't want to take advice from him. Let
me drop these bars. So my mom and my pop separated when I was 6.
Yeah.
I just told my man this yesterday. Me and my man D had a long talk, like 3 hours long.
Right.
That was who I was talking to when I kept saying, "I'm on way, I'm on way."
Yeah.
Because after the other shit that took place. But me and him was chopping it up, right?
Yeah.
And I thought to myself, like, yo, my pops and my mom separated. Like, at one point, I never thought that I would make it to even see 25.
Right.
Like, I never thought that far on. Because when that shit happened, it was a downward spiral. Like, it just took me somewhere else. And then my step-pops came along, but it was like, nigga, you're not my father, nigga, the fuck out of here. Like, and this nigga was, he a retired sanitation worker.
Right.
Used to always, like, he was trying to get me to get me do sanitation when there was like a paper application. And I was like, nigga, you pick up garbage. I don't, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? I don't want to talk to you about nothing. And I shitted on him, and I shitted on everything. And it was like, and I realized that's why I have like the great respect that I have for my daughter's moms, because at the end of the day, she's the one who taught me how to love.
Right.
It wasn't like I went through life as trial and error, like learning.
Right.
And that's what we as black men go through, and we don't actually get it until we get to this age. So now when you get in it and you're still trial and error. So that's why Jay-Z is in the point where he's 40 years old and he's still doing dumb shit. Because at the end of the day, he's somewhat in his second childhood. But you Nas, hold on, that's a play. That's a play on the Nas song, Second Childhood, because a lot of you, he took it from Nas, wouldn't even know that Nas said this. So Jay was kind of in his second childhood, and now at the end of the day, and we all have been there. I've been there. So now it's like I'm at a point. I'm
the nigga that happened because I wasn't in a relationship. Like I know you like Jay-Z was saying in the footnotes. He was like, my nigga, I couldn't picture myself saying, don't go. Like, when Beyonce was telling me it's over, I was the nigga like, don't go. He like, I'm looking at me, a nigga from Marcy Project, nigga that was
he's confused.
Like, I'm telling Dogo where all his emotion come from.
And you know what?
That's the thing. The thing is, I'm getting touching on what you said, bro. The same thing, I had the same similar situation growing up as you. My moms and pops was together when I was born. The 90s, we living on the Grand Concourse. But then it came to a point, I guess my mom got tired of this shit. He had his own room, like how we got a 2-bedroom here. He slept in the back. When I was little, they slept together. When I was like 4 or 5, they slept in separate rooms. My pops was out drinking, mess with girls or whatever. My mom's was the one going, they both was working. My pops would get drunk, spend his money. My mother would chase the nigga and shit like that. To a point that she started fucking with the guy that she got now that's in the room, right? This is 98, 97. My nigga, I'm looking at this. This nigga was a drunk head. He was drunk, alcoholic, come on some aggressive shit. I'm not, like how you said, I wasn't respecting this shit. Like, nigga, who you? But now, like, when you want to get away from those type of problems in your household, you start to go outside. Some shit cold outside. This is what niggas did in the 90s and early 2000s. You start to go outside, you start to look at drug dealers and shit that go through the same thing as you, but you're not conscious of these things, that got the money and want to get all the girls, and their thing is, I'm going to fuck all the girls, I'm going to cheat.
And they're not telling you right.
Because
they're not telling you right.
And they're not telling you right because now,
because they weren't
what it is the bigger picture is, I feel like, I can't say the government, but society doesn't
it goes that route.
Doesn't want black men in their sons' lives because
when we had this talk in the gym, and I told you like, yo, at the end of the day, with the whole jail thing, and now look at how
I'm starting to get it when I look at LeVar Ball now. I'm starting to get it because when you look at niggas' black fathers, they usually act like him. They just don't have the main stage like him. His sons is talented to where they draw enough attention to where if their father's acting up, he's gonna be on camera too. Now the black fathers that I do know do act like him, and I'm not saying they're cocky. They just want the best for their sons. Everybody picks at LeVar Ball, and I couldn't stand him at one point, but then I started to under the better picture. He's selling the shoes for this much. But my nigga, his wife, you don't never see her. Why? She's sick. Mm-hmm. So you don't think he's trying to get money to get the best doctor to take care of her? That's probably what the mission is. Now, getting back to what I was saying, like, we glorify dumb shit, right? You get 20. You get 18. We get 18. You know what I'm saying? I feel like every man is born with a good heart, but that first breakup is over.
Hold on. Watch this. If the Jay-Z album isn't this good, why has it got you here? Not you.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that in general. I haven't seen niggas have these conversations for a long time.
Exactly.
The Jay-Z album is sparking these type of conversations.
It's sparking these type of conversations because he has niggas that we never even thought love somebody in the footnotes. Like,
bro,
I didn't know Anthony Anderson had a wife. I ain't know Meek Mills probably really loved Nicki or whoever he said he loved. Kendrick been married. So
and the thing is, when you get to that point that Jay-Z was at, and that space that he was at,
touched this shit. He been touched
which we talking about on
he got y'all's only been touched this shit.
Yeah, before that.
He been touched. Yeah, he been
even on Born Center. On Born Center.
Apparently.
I don't remember the name of the song.
Apparently, is the one he was talking about. He cheated, and his girl always take him back and shit like that. Apparently, if I say something, you gonna know it. But J. Cole been touched this shit. Kendrick been touched this shit. The niggas that listen to Hov touch this shit.
Let me stop.
Huh?
I said fuck Kendrick. I said stop. When niggas get tight, kill him dead. Kill him fucking.
When the last time, like Julius said, when the last time our album had ever sparked this interest, and it's crazy because you listen to that nigga that niggas grew up on talk about shooting niggas.
But you get me. But hold on. Here's what get me tight. Again, because I'm very upset with this whole
the criticism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When Nas put out the Nigga album, I thought that was I think that's one of Nas' best albums to me.
Right.
The same niggas that are saying this didn't give that album enough respect. So who's the problem here?
A lot of niggas didn't get 2 Pimp Butterfly respect.
So who's the problem here? Which is why you wind up getting damned.
The consumers is never satisfied because, to be honest with you, the consumers will never be satisfied because it's not a balance of the type of music that's out. But the people that rappers that we want to be out, they complain about the same shit, but they're not putting enough content. Like, you're going to have Lil Pump, Lil Uzi, Lil Yachty, 21 Savage, Kodak.
21 Savage album is terrible.
So, all right, but who's to counteract that type of rapping?
Boy, I almost...
you got a Jay-Z.
My stomach turned trying to...
You got Jay-Z, 444, he shuts niggas down. He holds niggas for a good amount of time. Then, later on...
Let me ask you a question.
He goes away from the spotlight. You have J. Cole every 2 years.
Let me ask you a question.
You have Kendrick every 2 years.
Let me ask you a question. My brother said to me, right? Nigga Jay over here taking mad shots at Kanye. So what's gonna happen when Kanye get back at that nigga? I said to him,
Kanye my favorite. He don't have this.
I said to him, hold on.
And Kanye is gonna say,
what the fuck is Kanye gonna do?
He's not gonna say. He's gonna say something, but it ain't gonna be of a.
But what type of arms he got to swing at God like that? What kind of arms he got?
He got a.
He
got a big ass stage, but he can't fuck.
I told him. I said, listen, Kanye's been getting a lot of help for a long time here. Okay.
True.
Let's not play around here. That nigga's a good entertainer.
What, my nigga?
A very good entertainer.
Period.
But we're not gonna say that he got that rapping ability to go talk back to anybody like that.
He gets express his feelings very well though. He probably
okay, he better write a letter. He better write a letter.
He gonna find something to do.
He did. He's suing, and he dropped from Tidal. He dropped from Tidal and he's suing. So he did what he did what he could do. So but my thing is that got me in debate with him when we started talking about Kanye's albums. I'm like, y'all niggas think that this nigga been giving you good top tier quality? Like, what we talking about here?
When?
What you mean when?
I feel like you been giving niggas
college dropout, late registration, Twisted Dark Fantasy. I mean graduation, Twisted Dark Fantasy.
Jesus.
I don't even fuck with that album.
808 or Yeezus?
808 is my album, but I fuck with 808.
Yeezus?
No, you love that fucking stupid ass album. I think it's trash. I think it was a waste of time. You want to experiment, do that shit on your own time, Kanye. Sit in your studio and watch it.
To the Life of Pablo.
It's okay, but it's not enough rapping, and I feel like at the end of the day, it's not his best work.
Agree.
Like honestly, every song on it that's fire is a feature.
Agree.
The Wave song was with Chris Brown. That's one of the dopest songs to me. The other shit that me and you always bug off for, Freestyle number 4 with Designer. Hey, I want it right, and let's not forget what Chance did to the intro, and then that song after that,
Designer shit.
The song after that is the joint with Kid Cudi. It's like, bro, the hot, and then he got No More Parties in L.A. Kendrick.
Fire.
It's like
all of the fire songs on Life of Pablo have features. So it's like, really, what did you just do here? Like you just I feel like you just hoodwinked us.
Twisted Dark Fantasy is hard.
Fire. Late registration.
He don't have the right ability to go against Hope, no.
Late registration, fire. But it's like
he don't.
When I listen,
it's like you can't really come at your big brother. You can't make a song Big Brother and then later on try to go against.
Kanye cool. Kanye's cool.
Jay-Z disses you and he uses it over sample.
But then
you shut.
He like, yo, my son got Grammy. My son, I'm like,
he did Grammys though.
Did he get one for Touch the Sky? Because some of these songs he got, niggas wrote for him. Lupe wrote Touch the Sky. So if he got one for that, then Lupe got a Grammy. What are we talking about?
Yo, did you off topic? Did you see that Drake is farewell next year? Is gonna be his last album.
Who?
Drake.
He not rapping no more after this?
I don't know. I think J. Cole been saying he's done too. So I don't know. See, this is what I'm talking about. There's no balance, my nigga.
Drake said that he's doing one album.
Balance. Drake.
Wait, where you saw this at?
What the fuck?
Drake lying. That's probably gonna be his last album on Cat Money. He lying. Why you believe that?
That's 8.
You know, Baby got them niggas in there for the bills, boy.
Baby got niggas for 8.
Yo, you ever seen the movie Sleepers?
Nah.
Watch that movie. And
Baby
is Kevin Bacon. I gotta figure out what Kevin.
I've heard of this movie before.
You would know why I'm calling him that. He's Kevin Bacon from that movie. And anybody listening to the podcast, I challenge you to go and look at the movie Sleepers.
Yeah, Drake probably got almost 8 now.
Baby is Kevin Bacon.
Why he putting out the playlist?
I feel like Views and More Life is the same album. This is like this is an extended version of the.
My favorite album. So a lot of niggas like Take Care. I think Take Care has too many songs.
What was the Take Care is the Head in the Clouds?
Nah, nothing was name.
Yeah, that's my favorite album from Drake.
Favorite album from Drake. Great rapping. Great.
What's your favorite Meek Mill album? You don't have one.
This next one probably.
That was to get Meek tight. That was to get Meek tight.
Meek Mill's album. But the thing is, bro, it's the difference between me and everybody. I've been listening to Meek Mill's because Flameless, so I've been watching Meek Mill's read all this.
I ain't gonna hold you. Meek is mediocre to me. It's okay.
I've been liking the shit he's been putting out lately.
Nah, I ain't gonna hold you.
The Meekins, been hard.
Drake fucked him up a little bit, bro.
That Young Black America, hard. Issues.
He put out two songs that I heard that I thought was dope.
Like I love that he lost, but it's like, is it really a loss? Everybody that know Drake know Meek Mills now.
Listen,
is that not a win?
That's a win. And another thing, I don't think Damn is a classic album. I don't think it's that fire.
My nigga, Fear on Damn.
Well, how they
and the other shit, sit back and roll your weed up. That. Listen to Fear.
My favorite song on that album, Give Me a Run for My Money.
Nah, listen to Fear.
I know you hate it.
Blast Fear in the car. Blast Fear in the car.
I'm see which one it is. I could know.
That's backwards, nigga.
You know I listen. Oh, all right. Nigga, I listen to these shit, but when I bump them, I be driving.
You don't know the song, the name.
Now, when I bump them, I'm driving, so I'm always go. Huh? Yeah. But I just feel like personally, Damn is not his best work. I'm sorry, it's not. Damn, not his best work, bro.
No,
it's not. I think Butterfly is the best album to me. I know you probably not gonna agree.
I agree.
That's his best album to me.
No, I just was telling you that Good Kid, Mad City. No, I was telling you Section 80 was talking. That's what I was telling you.
It is, but that shit right there is that talk.
I like Kendrick albums because they're cinematic. Damn, it's not cinematic to me, so I don't.
I just was telling my man yesterday.
I don't think every album has to tell a story that's a classic, but it has. Like, Give It to Die.
So albums of the year.
Who?
Because you're talking crazy right now. So albums of the year.
Who, this year?
So far.
Logic, him.
I was getting ready to say Logic and him. Logic and Hov.
And somebody else, Hov, and somebody. It was one more person. More likely not up there to me, but
what about 21 Savage? No.
I didn't really listen to
Chief Keef dropped the album this year too, by the way.
I didn't listen to Chief Keef album.
Bang.
I listen to everybody when they drop out. Anybody. Royce, anybody.
Chief Keef had a few songs out of that was good. I didn't
like it. I decided. I think Dark Sky Paradise.
I did not like 21 Savage album. I felt like it was terrible. He's gonna have to shoot me for that one. But I don't think it's good. He got one song I think is fire though. It's called FaceTime.
I heard 50% of it is fire.
As you heard? I didn't like it.
21 Savage is not a person I look forward to have a fire album, so I wouldn't even put those expectations on it. I felt like Kodak Black album was good. Whoever's behind Kodak Black, my nigga know what they doing.
Right here.
He's not whack at making music. He's just not great at rapping. I could play some hard Kodak Black songs for you. You'd be like, and he talk about like being black and being in the system type shit. Not too lyrical, but I can play some hard shit.
I don't really care.
I can't play no 21 Savage when he's not talking about no crazy shit. So
nah, that FaceTime song. That shit's fire. I like that shit. No. It's alright. I fuck with that, but I feel like that's.
But 21 Savage listens to a lot of Drake. So if that song sound like what you just said, like harmonizing.
Yeah, he's harmonizing.
It might be inspired by
Heavy. I thought it was inspired by Amber.
Oh God.
She might have sucked his soul through that dick, boy. You never know.
My nigga, 21 Savage about 120 pounds. He's dealing with a thick girl. She gonna rock his world, my nigga.
He about 121 pounds. He's dealing with a thick girl.
She gonna rock his world. From Philly, used to be a stripper. She gonna rock a Atlanta nigga. How all Atlanta niggas look. Like they don't eat. A girl from up north is fucking him right now.
Oh. Yo, chill.
A girl from up north was one fucking Kanye. Had him going, come on, my nigga. Kanye got a whole fucking song for her.
I don't care how much of a whore Amber Rose is. She can still get some of my penis.
I can't fucking Rose. I feel like it's...
I'm using a condom. What's wrong with
it's...
you? I'm in there. You bugging.
How long is this podcast?
I'm palming that ball head. Fuck is going on? I'm palming that ball head.
I'm about to stop this shit. This is like, what? An hour and 30 minutes, nigga?
I'm going to palm that ball head, boy.
I might name this shit. How long is this podcast?
I'm going to tell Joe Buttons.
Fuck Joe Budden, bro. I don't like... You ever notice when Joe Budden laugh dumb hard, nobody else be laughing? He got that nasty ass...
Yo, if y'all listening, y'all really want to laugh, just go to Google and type in Joe Budden thumb.
Yo, this
and you're gonna cry. You're gonna cry.
Ugly ass thumb.
He had it surgically repaired. So it's not as crazy. It probably still before it looked like an alien finger.
It looked like it got smashed by a hammer, right?
It like an alien finger, like E.T. Like it looked crazy. He was hiding it, like Joey. I wish they could see me. Like Joey was taking pictures like this. Like you see the hand, like.
Yo, you ever try to look at like old pictures of niggas like to see where they went bald? I be trying to see Joe Budden pictures like.
Joey, I never saw it. The funny thing is that
Joe Budden had hair when he pumped it up.
Yeah, but Joe, see, you know what I'm saying? Joe was like borderline drug addict bum at some point in time. So he kind of like, and I don't mean to say it to sound harsh, but at some point, Joe's not a social nigga. He's never been. So when he wasn't doing music and wasn't out, like you barely saw Joe. Like my stepbrothers is from Jersey, so I've seen Joe like twice, and he be out here sometimes. But Joe
he be in Harlem. He used to be before he got replenished. No, that's not the right word.
For what?
Before he got his second coming to social media, he was on 4th, 5th playing checkers with bums, homeless niggas. I used to see him all the time. Like you see how you come over the bridge on 149? That part,
what
Baby
bridge?
Rugger, on 4th, 5th and Lennox, nigga. When you coming off,
Oh, I know.
when you come from Hostos.
You talking about
149 bridge.
Yeah, I know, man. Right there by the train.
Yeah, that
He's
on your
there?
left.
I know
is
it's
a
man.
basketball court.
I know what you're talking about.
Outside the basketball court is a stone concrete checkerboard where Joe Budden used to sit. I ain't bullshitting.
What he doing over there? That was probably his drug era.
And niggas, I'm not even gonna lie to you, niggas used to walk past the nigga like it was nothing. Like, yo, look at Joe Budden. It was that bad, man.
He was looking bad?
Nah. He still like the same Joe Budden now. Probably skinnier.
He had a haircut?
Nah, baldy. This is still, boy, this is 06, 07.
No. What the fuck was he doing there? Just chilling.
Yeah, 07. So, all the niggas coming out with you, bro. Ray for Austin used to be on the block. I used to be like,
he ain't no fucking body.
I'm just saying, Cam that came over there.
Cam somebody, but he don't. He just that's what he do.
J Mills,
I don't know nobody. They from there, bro. It's not like huh?
That's an off topic.
What you gonna say?
Because I want to end the podcast. Now I was about the Lloyd Banks freestyle on Hot 97.
Too swaggy.
You didn't see that? You seen it?
Too swaggy.
But I cried. I seen Gray in his bed. I almost cried. Like this nigga was like 21 when I first saw him.
Lloyd is old.
He should be like 40 when he died.
He probably older than 40 when he died.
He can't be.
Him and Fat about the same age.
Fuck no.
Let's search right now. Fuck you
Lloyd Banks was like 21. And
hell no. Niggas be old, bro. No, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Nah, but Cory Cash podcast. We back. I gave y'all niggas almost 2 hours worth of shit to hold y'all niggas down because everybody been asking me where the podcast at, and we out.
Hold on, let's get his age. On there.
And now, an ad from Dad.
All right, save money on car insurance when you bundle home and auto with Progressive. Can I take these off? All right. What is this? This looks good. Wow. That's well made. Where did you get this? I'm talking to you with the hair. Yeah, where did you get this? It's good stuff. That's solid. That's not veneer. That's solid stuff.
Progressive can't save you from becoming your parents, but we can save you money when you bundle home and auto. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Discounts not available in all states or situations.
The all-new Toyota RAV4 asks, what if? What if your ride was refined and rugged at the same time? Introducing a car that's got style and substance to spare. The all-new RAV4 Limited, featuring a sophisticated, muscular new exterior and available options like a premium JBL audio system and panoramic roof. The all-new RAV4 Limited. Toyota, let's go places. JBL and Clarifier, registered trademarks of Harman International Industries Incorporated.